The Controversial Genius, 10 Scandalous and Shocking Facts About Walt Disney. Walt Disney, a name synonymous with magic and imagination, was a visionary who transformed entertainment. However, behind the facade of a wholesome empire lies a story filled with controversy, rumors, and intriguing twists. Here are 10 of the most scandalous, shocking, and fascinating facts about Walt Disney, showcasing both the man and the legend. Number 1. A humble yet troubled beginning. Walter Elias Disney, born on December 5, 1901, in Chicago, Illinois, was the fourth son of Elias and Flora Disney. His early years were defined by financial hardships, moving frequently as his father chased various business ventures. Elias Disney, a strict and deeply religious man, disciplined his children with harsh methods, which left a lasting impression on Walt. These experiences instilled in him a fierce drive to succeed and an aversion to authority. In 1925, Walt married Lillian Bounds, a Studio Inc. artist. Their marriage weathered financial struggles, including the bankruptcy of Disney's Laugh-O-Gram studio. They had two daughters, Diane Marie Disney, born in 1933, and Sharon May Disney, adopted in 1936. Despite his demanding career, Disney was devoted to his family, although he fiercely guarded their privacy, contributing to his enigmatic public image. Adding intrigue to his early life, rumors persist that Disney was born in Spain and later adopted by Elias and Flora. These claims, though never substantiated, have fueled speculation and added to the mystique of Disney's origins. Number 2. The infamous animator strike of 1941. The magic of Disney's films concealed internal unrest at the studio. By 1941, tensions boiled over when animators, frustrated by low wages and grueling work hours, demanded better treatment. At the time, many employees earned less than $20 a week, while Disney's profits soared. The strike, involving over 200 workers, shocked Disney, who saw himself as a paternal figure to his staff. He labeled union organizers as radicals and agitators and allegedly fired employees involved in union activities. The strike lasted 5 weeks, with picketers outside the Burbank studio carrying signs like Disneyland or Sweatshop. Eventually, the National Labor Relations Board intervened, ruling in favor of the workers, leading to improved wages and working conditions. The experience left Disney embittered. He reportedly depicted union leaders as villains in his films. Some speculate Stromboli in Pinocchio and the Big Bad Wolf and the Three Little Pigs were modeled after strike organizers. This episode revealed a stark contrast to Disney's public image as a benevolent creator. Number 3. Allegations of anti-Semitism. Walt Disney's reputation has long been shadowed by allegations of anti-Semitism. Critics point to his friendships and affiliations as evidence. Disney maintained ties with Henry Ford, a known anti-Semite who published The International Jew, and hosted meetings of the Motion Picture Alliance for the Preservation of American Ideals, MPA, an anti-communist organization accused of harboring prejudiced views. Disney's testimony before the House Un-American Activities Committee, WAC, in 1947, where he named alleged communists, fueled speculation about his biases. However, many colleagues, including Jewish animators like Art Babbitt, have defended Disney, claiming he judged people by their talent, not their ethnicity. While no concrete evidence proves Disney personally held anti-Semitic beliefs, his associations remain controversial. The debate continues to complicate his legacy, reflecting broader tensions within mid-20th century America. Number 4. A complicated relationship with women. In the early days of his studio, Disney faced criticism for gender discrimination. A 1938 rejection letter to a woman applying for an animator position explicitly stated, "Women do not do any of the creative work in connection with preparing the cartoons." At the time, women were limited to inking and painting roles, reflecting widespread societal norms. Despite this, Disney later championed female talent. Mary Blair, one of the studio's most innovative artists, contributed iconic designs to Cinderella, Alice in Wonderland, and the It's a Small World attraction. Blair's bold use of color and whimsical style became a cornerstone of Disney's aesthetic. This shift illustrates Disney's evolving perspective and the growing recognition of women's contributions to the animation industry. Number 5. Political entanglements and anti-communism. In the 1940s and 1950s, Disney became deeply involved in anti-communist efforts. In 1947, he testified before WAC, naming industry colleagues as suspected communists. Among those implicated was Herbert Sorel, a labor leader involved in the 1941 strike. Disney's testimony in his alleged role as an FBI informant under the codename T-10 remained contentious. Reports suggest Disney provided the FBI with information on Hollywood figures in exchange for assistance with Disneyland permits. This collaboration reflected Disney's strong anti-communist stance and his belief that unions were infiltrated by radicals. However, critics argue that his actions were motivated by personal vendettas. This chapter of Disney's life highlights his involvement in the era's fear-driven politics. Number 6. The urban legend of cryogenic preservation. A long-standing urban legend suggests that Walt Disney had his body cryogenically frozen after his death on December 15, 1966, hoping to be revived in the future when science could cure his lung cancer. This myth likely arose from Disney's fascination with futuristic ideas, including space exploration and technological innovation. In reality, Disney was cremated 2 days after his death, and his ashes were interred at the Freedom Mausoleum in Forest Lawn Memorial Park, Glendale, California. His death came after a long battle with health issues. In November 1966, Disney underwent surgery to remove his left lung after doctors discovered a walnut-sized tumor. Despite the surgery, his condition worsened rapidly, and he succumbed to acute circulatory collapse, a complication of his cancer. The cryogenic rumor persists to this day, partly because of Disney's futuristic reputation and the secrecy surrounding his final days. The theory has been debunked multiple times, but it continues to capture the public's imagination as a reflection of Disney's own belief in the seemingly impossible. Number 7. The Secret of Club 33. In 1967, Disneyland opened Club 33, an exclusive members-only venue located in New Orleans Square. Walt Disney envisioned the club as a place to entertain high-profile guests, including politicians, celebrities, and corporate partners. Tragically, Disney passed away before its completion, but his vision for the club persisted. The membership process is notoriously selective, with waitlists rumored to stretch for years. Initial fees are reported to exceed $25,000, with annual dues of $10,000 or more. The club's elegant interior features antiques, artwork, and items personally curated by Disney, including a telephone booth from the movie The Happiest Millionaire. Shrouded in secrecy, the club has sparked countless rumors about clandestine meetings and hidden agendas. Its location, hidden entrance, and exclusive clientele have added to its mystique. While much of the speculation is unfounded, Club 33 remains one of Disneyland's most mysterious and prestigious features. Number 8. The Abandoned Projects. Walt Disney's ambitious vision led to several unrealized projects. The Mineral King Ski Resort, planned in California, was halted after opposition from environmental groups like the Sierra Club, which filed lawsuits against its development. Disney's original Epcot concept, a futuristic city showcasing innovation, was another dream that faltered. After his death, the vision was transformed into Epcot Center, a theme park that deviated from his utopian aspirations. These abandoned projects reflect the challenges of translating imagination into reality. Number 9. The smoking habit he tried to hide. Walt Disney was a heavy smoker, a habit he carefully concealed from the public to maintain his wholesome image. He smoked unfiltered Lucky Strikes, and colleagues often recalled seeing him with a cigarette. However, Disney avoided being photographed with one, and studio efforts ensured his habit remained hidden. Disney's smoking habit led to the lung cancer that claimed his life. In November 1966, he underwent surgery to remove a tumor in his left lung but succumbed to the disease a month later. His secretive behavior about his smoking underscores the contrast between his public persona and private life. Number 10. Accusations of cultural appropriation and his death. Disney's films have faced enduring criticism for cultural insensitivity. Song of the South, 1946, remains the most infamous, accused of romanticizing slavery-era life. Films like Aladdin, 1992, and Pocahontas, 1995, have also been criticized for perpetuating stereotypes and historical inaccuracies. Disney's death on December 15, 1966, at age 65, marked the end of an era. He succumbed to complications from lung cancer, exacerbated by decades of heavy smoking. He passed away at St. Joseph's Hospital, across from his beloved studio in Burbank, California. Despite his death, the controversies surrounding his films and legacy continue to spark debate, reflecting both his profound influence and the complexities of his character.